everybody, this is George from the Miller School of Music. Today I'm going to be doing lesson 12 of my Harmony and Theory series, and this is harmonizing a minor scale in diatonic triads. This is a follow-up to my harmonizing a major scale in diatonic triads. So let's get started. So today we'll be talking about same concept based because we're doing the relative. I'm going to be doing A minor, which is the relative minor scale of C major. So last time, as a review, we talked about how we have major triads, we have minor triads, and we have diminished triads. So these are the triads we're going to find when we're harmonizing the diatonic scale. So we have major, minor, and diminished. So major is going to have a root, a major third, a perfect fifth. Minor is going to have a root, a flatted or minor third, and a perfect fifth. And diminished is going to have a root, a flatted third, and a flatted or diminished fifth. So we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Or 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, 1. So now if we build a triad from the 1, A, C, E, or 1, flat 3, 5. So this is what we call our 1 chord, which in this case is going to be an A minor triad because the third happens to be a minor third. It's 3 half steps from the root. So 1 half step, 2 half step, 3 half steps. So we know that's a minor third shape, which makes the chord minor. All right. Now, in position of the scale, we can only play this melodically. We can't play this harmonically. So if we want to play this harmonically, we have to come out of position and basically play it out of the position. So it's going to look like that. Out of position. All right. So next we're going to look at the 2 chord, which we know the second degree of the scale is going to be a B. So we think of the B as the root of the moment. And then we think B, D, F. Right. Now this takes us to our diminished chord, which is a root, a flatted 3, and a flatted 5. So we have, there's our root. The B is going to be our root. The D is going to be our flatted 3, and the F is going to be our flat 5. So we have B, D, F, 1, flat 3, flat 5, and this is our diminished triad. So we want to play this harmonically. It's a little bit of a stretch. We could play it like this. You can kind of see it. All right. So this is, so we know our 2 chord in a minor scale is going to be a diminished triad. All right, moving on to the 3. So the notes are going to be C, E, G. So if we go up the scale, 1, 2, 3, which is going to be a C. So we have C, E, G. So we have C, there's our E, and our G. So we don't have to move out of position to play this harmonically. And we know this is a major triad because the distance from the root to the third is 2 whole steps instead of a step and a half, which is going to be a major third, making this a major triad. So we know our 3 chord in a minor key or a minor scale is going to be major. So we have A minor, B diminished, C major. Now we're on to our 4 chord, right? We have D, F, A, D, F, A. So we got D, right? If we go 1, 2, 3, 4, that's our 4th step. So D, F, A. So if we look at the root, the distance from the root to the third, it's 3 half steps from the root. So this is a minor third. And we have a perfect fifth, so we know this is a minor triad. D, F, A, or 1, flat 3, 5. And again, we can't play this harmonically in position. So if we want to play this harmonically, we have to move out of position. And you can see this. There's our root. There's our flat 3. There's our 5, which we can play harmonically. All the notes simultaneously. All right, let's move to our 5 chord. So if we go up the scale, A, B, C, D, E is going to be our 5. All right, so our 5 is going to be E, G, B. E, G, B. So if we play in the position of the scale, we have E, F, G, A, B. So we have E, G, B. So we know root, step and a half. You can see it here, is going to be a minor third. Therefore, our 5 chord is going to be minor. And we have a perfect fifth, so we know it's minor. So now, in position, again, we can't play this harmonically. So if we play this out of position, it's going to look like this. There's our root. There's our flat 3, 5. So now we know in a minor key, we have 1 is going to be minor, 2 is diminished, 3 is major, 4 is minor, 5 is minor. So we get to our 6th degree, which is going to be F, A, B, C, D, E, F. So now we have F, and our notes are going to be F, A, C, F, A, C, 1, 3, 5. So if we play it in position of the scale, we have F, A, C. So this one we can play harmonically in position. We don't have to move out of position. We can see it's F, A is a major third, which is 2 whole steps. So we know this, we have a root, a major third, and a perfect fifth, which we know is going to be a major triad. F, A, C, which is major. So you can see that shape. You want to memorize these shapes. There's going to be lots of different ways to play these, but you also want to get used to how they sound. So our FAC is major. All right. Next we're on our 7 chord. So this was our 6. So our 7 chord, if we go up the scale, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So our 7 chord is going to be G. And then we know the notes are G, B, and D. So G, B, D. So if we play in position of the scale, we have G. Where are we? Yep, G. Here's our B, and here's our D. G, B, D. So in this one, you can see we can play this melodically in position, or we can move out of position to play it harmonically. So you can see this is a major third because it's 2 whole steps. Therefore, we know this is a major triad. So our 7th chord we know is major. All right. So we play it out of position. We can play it harmonically. All right. This takes us to our back to 1. A. So we know A is A, C, E. We know this is minor, but I'll play it in this this spot here. So we got A, we got C, and we got E. Back to 1 minor. All right. So basically, remember, so we have 1 A minor, B diminished, C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, and A minor. So what this tells us is in a minor key, 1, 4, and 5 will be minor, right? 2 is going to be diminished, and 3, 6, and 7 is major. So the main thing you want to memorize is the fact that 1, 4, and 5 is minor. So if we were in a major key, we remember 1, 4, and 5 is major. And in a minor key, 1, 4, and 5 is minor. So the main thing you want to memorize is that and where the diminished chord is. So in minor, if we know the diminished chord is 2, we know the other chords are going to be the opposite quality, which would be major, 3, 6, and 7. All right. So real quick, let's just play those chords. So if we're in a minor, we said this is A minor, which is our 1, right? There's our B diminished. All right. C major is our 3. D minor is our 4. Right? E minor is our 5. F major is our flat 6. And G major is our flat 7. Back to A minor. All right. This concludes the lesson for today. Remember to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see everybody soon. Take care.